Ambassador Desker, thank you for your introduction. I feel honored at being asked to deliver the S. Rajaratnam School of International Studies Distinguished Public Lecture. I feel even more privileged to speak to such a distinguished audience. The topic of my talk, as Ambassador Desker mentioned a few minutes ago, is strategic dimensions of security in the 21st century. I think this is hardly an original subject, and I'm aware that many others, most of them better equipped than myself, have spoken on this subject. Yet, as you just now heard Ambassador Desker say, my entire career has been in the arena of national security, much of it in intelligence, and the last 6 years as Special Advisor and National Security Advisor. I thought this gives me some credentials to speak on a subject which is extremely important and keeps evolving all the time. I propose to structure my speech as follows. I may not quite keep to the format all the time, but nevertheless. In the first part, I shall try and offer a perspective on current and future strategic trends. Next, I shall focus on specific threats and challenges likely to be confronted in the 21st century. In the concluding part, which perhaps would be more controversial, I shall try and highlight problems that nations and governments are likely to face in dealing with these increasingly complex challenges. On the first item, that is current and future strategic trends, much of what I say would be common knowledge. I think I'll be sort of going over well-known and sort of established ground. That is, that the 21st century has several distinct characteristics which set it apart from the previous 100 years. The latter half of the 20th century was dominated by, or at least for most of it, by two superpowers. But in the 21st century, I believe we are witnessing a shift in the global and regional balance of power. Many more centers of power are emerging or have emerged already, and we can already see a dilution of what can be called the superpower syndrome. Multipolarity has replaced polarity,